current Kursk invasion and the overall border invasion, because it's not just limited to Kursk. There's other places that Ukraine is threatening. It's a very interesting development. I think overall Ukraine does not have enough manpower to take over the regions. I mean, if you take over the cities of Kursk and Belgorod, or one of them, that would be a significant achievement. One that, just based on the number of troops, it cannot do it, I think. Unless a complete collapse of Russia, and even if it can do it, because Russia is not prepared, it cannot hold it for long. So it cannot hold them for long. So it would be at most a ruse for a certain number of times to inflict as many casualties as possible. That's why I am a little bit confused as to why Ukraine is doing this. What is the strategy? And I think this confusion is not just me. I think Russia is confused as well, because I don't think Putin believes that they can hold these territories. They're kind of the same as me and other people as well. So, which is, it's a great military strategy. Regardless, there has to be some kind of end to it. And we're going to see that over the next few days, few weeks. We're gonna try to observe. I think it is very dangerous for Ukraine, to be honest, to do what it did and then just run out, because that's just not going to look good, I think, on the overall news, both in Russia and people are going to laugh off. Oh, look at Ukraine, they just came in here for a couple of days, and then they left back. So, I don't know what exactly it's going to do. I think that, if they really wanted, I hope that they really are going to try to take territory from that perspective, because that will do something. Take territory and hold it. Which, again, with the number of troops that it has, it doesn't seem likely. So, very confused is what they're trying to do. They're threatening on multiple fronts, and I think they should do this. If they're trying to defend their territory, they should give Russia some questions as what it needs, what else it needs to do, and pull away some troops. I think it needs long-range weapons to be able to really mount a significant defense against Russia. I think Russia, not just me, a lot of people, and it's just obvious that Russia has more people and more armament, and so it cannot win unless it has long-range weapons. No matter how good your strategies are, no matter what tricks you pull, no matter what tricks you have up your sleeve, you're not going to be able to win unless you're able to strike the enemy deep in its territory. And eventually, truly, Ukraine needs nuclear weapons as well. So, to be able to defend it. But excluding nuclear weapons on a conventional war front, it needs long-range missiles that can strike Moscow. And it does strike Moscow, especially the infrastructure on Moscow. I think that is very important for Ukraine to be able to defend itself. Kind of the same thing as, if Russia sends a few missiles and drones towards Kyiv, then Ukraine does the same towards Moscow. Without that tit for tat, unfortunately, you don't want to see people die. Everybody's, we're gamifying. Unfortunately, we are gamifying this scenario, but just looking at it from very far away and from a very cold perspective, that's what Ukraine, I think, needs to do.